We know that this lady ain't that smart, right? And she certainly has not updated the act. And now she's flogging the book, and your coverage on the show has been amazing, especially her performance on the Colbert Show. But she's got dumber since she ran and lost a year ago, hasn't she?
I mean, it's an accomplishment in and of itself. You know, usually it doesn't happen at age 60, especially on the heels of a presidential campaign. Usually you learn things, and you learn some things about yourself, you know, that make you a little wiser, maybe more self-deprecating. No, it's gone a different way for Kamala Harris. And she's vintage. You know, on that Colbert Show, she was vintage. She's so insufferable. Her weird cackle. It's funny, Paul, because I always have my news read to me. Like, my team does a research packet for me. I hit like read aloud because I try to save my eyes just because we do so much reading of the news. So my husband and I were laughing because he could hear the packet being read to me, and it was like cackle, 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 cackle. That characterizes all of her interviews. So she gets out there, and she's just written this book. And when you've written a book, and I've written one, you live it. It's night and day in your head. You know it forward and backward. You've copy edited it 10,000 times. This woman was not able to say anything about this book other than to tease that, you know, my birthday's in October, the election is in November. I figured out, poor Dougie.
It was. It was.
Meanwhile, we're all like, what are you saying, you idiot? We have no idea what you're even trying to tease. Apparently it was that he forgot her birthday. Oh, this is the big reveal in the book, that poor Dougie forgot your birthday? Are we going to get to the part where poor Dougie beat the hell out of his ex-girlfriend? He denies it. I'd love to read that chapter. Is that in there about we're going to spend time on poor Dougie? And then she's like, her weird little verbal tics where she takes some banal phrase and tries to make it special. Like, oh, I was talking to my baby nieces. I call them my baby nieces.
He didn't get you anything?
Well, okay, first of all, that's not a special thing. You have nieces, and they're young, so this is not clever, and it's not a youism.
My family was staying with us, and including my baby nieces, my nieces' children. I call them my baby nieces. And we had a really wonderful brunch. Again, I talk about what that day is. But and then I get the call from Joe. And immediately, that's the dining room at the vice president's residence. And immediately, my incredible team, people just started coming. And we turned it into a war room. And I made over 100 calls that day. I rolled calls. And that's me on a call. So you'll see my phone is actually on my lap. And you know, I know I've been teased about this, but I like these kinds of ear pods that have the thing.
But it's like what she thinks, like, I love the Venn diagram. I love the Venn diagram. I love the school buses. And if you're gonna put the ear pods in, you make sure you don't trust those ear pods. You get to kind of have the thing. I'm just telling you.
So
she was almost our president. Oh my God, we dodged such a massive bullet. And you see her come back after a few months, and it really brings home to you how like a spell was cast over half of our country. And the media participated in the lie that she could do this job. It was really dangerous. We almost elevated an absolute moron. I know we've had dumb presidents before, there's no question, but a true absolute moron, like on the psychiatric scale, you know, where you have terms of art. Like there is one that's called moron. There is one that's called idiot. She's an actual moron. I think she's clinically diagnosable. And now there's a buzz that she's thinking about having another go at it in 2028, in response to which I say, I can't be that lucky. There's no way I've been that good a person. I don't think so. We're going to find out.